Hello, everyone, and welcome to We're Linking Up Iron Sharpens Iron October edition. The power of consistently showing up and how to create a dominating presence. Now, nearly every teacher workshop I attended for the last 20 years emphasized the value of establishing a dominating teacher presence in the classroom. Establishing a presence means that your students, or in the case of businesses, your subordinates, know who is in charge. In these teacher workshops, we talked about how when a teacher presence is there, students understand that the teacher is the authority, and the presence is developed through consistency and steadfastness. The same can be said about your business. Our customers, colleagues, and potential investors revering you as here today, gone tomorrow, or are you the one that keeps showing up? Now, showing up may seem to be small and insignificant because it usually does not quite require as much effort as it does to actually execute a full-blown business plan. But it is the building block to the longevity of your actual business structure. Showing up is particularly critical in the seasons in which sales may not be popping and customers may not be shopping. Showing up says, I am here for the long haul. I am here and I'm not going anywhere. I am here and this is where I belong. One of the biggest mistakes small businesses owners can make is to develop the habit of inconsistency. Even if you must reduce your operating hours, be present because your customers expect you to be there. Even if only one person shows up, your work ethic and dedication cannot be contingent upon whether you're hand over fist in sales that day. Showing up is also important for other reasons. One, people are watching. People are watching for two reasons: either to promote you or destroy you. Both are equivocally profound motives to keep relentlessly showing up. Now, here are some ways to show up for your business. Number one, embrace collaboration over competition. If your business is moving slowly, get with other seasoned professionals to find out how they were able to navigate the hurdles you're facing. Number two, attend networking events. Meet new people, get new ideas, because networking helps you build an alliance. It helps you build a database of people that you can draw from when you have particular concerns or questions. So you have your own network. Number three, provide stellar service even for the one or the two. And keep on going even when you don't feel like it. Number four, register for workshops and trainings to help you stay on top of trends, to help you grow and develop your business savvy. You have to know what's going on in the world and where the trends are going, so you can take that information and make it your own to better your business. Number 5, set goals and timelines. Reflect on your priorities. Be intentional about your success. You have to plan for it. You must be willing to answer what success looks like for you, not what success looks like for someone else. We can use those stories as inspiration, but you must define what success looks like for you. Okay? This is a question that only you can answer. Think about how much money you need to make, how many customers you would like to have, what avenues you would like to explore with your business. How would you like to scale upward or elevate? Who would you like to hire? Who is the dream person that you would like to work with? So on and so forth. Now, some may be thinking, oh, Shania, you're very overly optimistic. And what you're saying is easier said than done. And I am more than happy to address several barriers to consistently showing up and how to navigate these challenges. So I'm not going to leave you hanging. Number 1, one barrier to intimidation. One barrier is intimidation, is what I meant to say. At one time or another, we have all felt ill-equipped to enter the rooms with other professionals that seemingly have it all together. Truth is, none of us have it all together. Some tend to be more functional than others in the midst of calamity, but everyone has their battles. So consider yourself as a member of the elite group of out-of-the-box dreamers. Number 2, not believing in your product or service. At any time, at any moment, you should forever, ever emphasize that you are the best, you are the answer, and you are the one. Why? Because confidence is attractive and desirable. If you don't believe in you, then why should anyone else? Number 3, failing to plan ahead. Life is a perpetual balancing act. And when you operate by the spur of the moment, seat of your pants, you quickly exhaust yourself. And when you're exhausted and overwhelmed, you get stuck and burned out. Which leads to number 4, burnout. Burnout evolves more rapidly when you can only see what is not instead of what is. Keeping score of everything that has gone wrong while ignoring the opportunities and the proficiencies that you do have and what you do have going for yourself, ignoring that will leave you feeling defeated and depleted. But if you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, you're more likely to be motivated to press forward. And it is highly helpful when combating burnout. You have to know what's at stake. Number 5, fear of rejection. Okay? We've all been there. No. Because I had to train myself because, and I'm laughing because I've been told no a lot. And in my brain, no matter who says it, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like, nah. But we are our biggest critics. But anyway, we have to evaluate that word and take away the negative connotation. No, N-O, is not no. It is next opportunity. And no is not a bad word. It is all a word. It is a word that we all should be utilizing, okay? Because when we say yes to something, we need to fully understand what we're saying yes to. We need to have time to process things and think about what it means to say yes to this. On the outside, on the surface, may look like an awesome opportunity. However, maybe you took the job and it paid more, but it paid more because the commute was longer. Okay? So, if you didn't factor in the extra gas, the extra wear and tear on your vehicle, and the extra mileage, then it's not beneficial to you, and you said yes too quickly. So, you have to be careful with that and weigh things out. Okay? So, just trust the process and know that every opportunity that presents itself is not the opportunity you should take. Sometimes those opportunities, or what seems like opportunities, are merely tests. But to find what's right for you, you have to do your research and make sure that you have a compass set. Like I said, being intentional about your goals. Is what being offered in alignment with what you're seeking to do in the long run? Is it consistent with your values, with your core principles, with your ethics? If not, then you wait and you say no, and you wait until the right opportunity emerges. Number 6, and this is a big one, draining ties. So, if you are a giver, someone who loves to give and prides yourself in giving, and your identity is wrapped up in being a giver, then you fully understand this one. So, draining ties. After you've gone so far and you've done so much, it is time to cut the cord. Draining ties are the associations we develop for comfort, but do not enhance our personal business growth. I'm going to say it for the people in the back. Draining ties are associations we develop with people for comfort, and not associations that necessarily build us and nurture our professional growth. I was just letting that sink in, letting it marinate a little bit. Okay. As I speak this, my mind is going through some flashbacks, but I need to hear it out loud myself. So, I repeated it. These ties also lead to burnout and poorly managed time, because you're pouring water into a bucket that has holes in it. And who wants to do that? Right? So, once you understand that who you're pouring into, if that person is not demonstrating that they have the capacity to receive what you are giving, okay, then you stop pouring. That is a draining tie that needs to be cut away. So overall, this was a short one, But what I did want to emphasize is that you must continue to show up, to be present. And even when it seems like it's not working, or you'll never gain that traction, be consistent and good things will happen. It will ultimately emerge for you and come together. And that's how you create that dominating presence, because you're there. All right? So if you're not there, then you can't expect to reap anything, because you hadn't labored or put in. But what you put in, you will eventually get out. All right. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next episode.